It's time for your happy hour and a half. Live from the 5 Eyewitness News Studios, it's Twin Cities Live.
Well, hey there, everyone. Welcome into Twin Cities Live on this Monday. It's a fresh week. We got a fresh show. I hope you guys are doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm good.
Yes?
I'm good. It's
Had
a
a
good
nice
Monday.
weekend? I know. It was a beautiful fall weekend. It's like you can't get any better than
So
this
great.
weekend.
I spent so much time on Saturday outside just cleaning. I even got on top of our roof at the cabin to blow off all the leaves.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a little dicey. I mean, listen, I'm not one that feels super confident on an extension ladder.
I wouldn't feel that good either.
But I did it.
Yeah.
Holding a big blower up on the roof.
Wow.
And then I was straddling the top of the roof
Holy moly.
and blowing all the leaves off.
There was a lot of that happening. There was a chainsaw going at the Reimers household this weekend. There's things to chainsaw.
You were chainsawing?
No, I wasn't chainsawing. I was just hanging. I
Would
did
you,
make
though?
really good chili. I would chainsaw, but not with the type of chainsaw that we have.
Why?
Because we've got the gas one that you have to like rev up. If I had a little,
But if Jay started it, if he pulled the ripcord thingy,
then I would probably do it. Yeah. But
You should do
But he
that.
likes it so much. You know, he was.
know,
We've
that's a
got
good
weed
video.
trees in our side yard, and he was like taking them all down and then loading up the fire pit, and it was very
Do
exciting.
it for the gram.
Yeah, maybe I'll do it for the gram.
you should do it for the gram.
I
Get
don't
your
know.
little goggles on and your little ear protectors and just go to town.
The only thing is, I feel that I do plenty of tasks around
I
our
know, but
home.
this is
and
just
so
for the gram. It's like 30
I
seconds.
don't need to take on any more tasks.
Fake it.
When it comes to the task list, I am doing a lot
Tracy,
of them.
why?
I don't want to pick it up. Yeah, then he's gonna like this. There's a lot of things that I'm like, if Jay does it, guess what I don't need to do? Pick up his tasks. Guess what he needs to do? More of my tasks.
Listen,
This is life.
this is 2025, not 1955.
Yeah, I'm aware. I would like it to be more 50-50.
Yeah, but if he goes into the kitchen and makes a brownie, doesn't mean all of a sudden he's going to take over your job as the baker.
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, well, if he finds some sort of like fancy sourdough starter and like makes his own bread one day, it's all of a sudden he's not taking over the sourdough making.
But he can take over some other things. That would be just fine.
I think you need to feel the power, the raw power of cutting down trees with a chainsaw.
I don't know.
It feels so good.
I do other things. I was harvesting squash. I found a squash that I didn't even know was out there. I got that one, which is very exciting. So we got all sorts of stuff done. Listen, today during the big show, which is Twin Cities Live, we're going to introduce you to another trailblazer. And let me tell you, if you love Twins baseball and you love great Twins baseball, you're going to want to stick around. That's all we're going to say.
Yeah, that's all we can say.
Somebody
I mean,
big.
it's one of, if not the best players ever to come through the organization.
It's pretty good.
Is here.
It's pretty
yeah,
good.
I just kind of saw him. He's just right
did
over there in
you?
the green room.
Oh, I'm
yeah, he's hanging
excited.
out.
Oh, great.
Also, Emily Maxson, the gal behind Emily's Fresh Kitchen. She's here with 2 simple recipes that aim to boost, you know, that really popular thing that we like to call gut health. All those microbiome and the microbials in your gut. We got to take care of them. She got a new cookbook that you can get your hands on this week.
It is beautiful. And if anybody in your life suffers from any sort of digestive issue or
Everybody
diagnosis,
does. Everybody does.
This is what you're going to need
Everybody's
to do.
got something going on.
Also, we're headed to Hopkins, my friends. It is Twin Cities Live in your town. It's our big series. We're going to have so much fun in Hopkins this week. We're going to introduce you to a spot known for their tunes. But of course, it is Monday. It is the football season. Of course, I think we got to talk a little bit about it.
We always do. We always do.
Man.
Good, bad, or ugly.
Yeah.
We got to talk about it. So let's talk about the Vikings loss yesterday. Just a
Shoot.
little bit.
It was a bummer.
It was a bummer. Oh yeah, of course we got to show the victory formation.
Yikes.
That's never good to
I
see.
know.
Okay, we lost to the Eagles 28-22.
That touchdown was called and then taken back, and that
Listen.
was tough to watch for me. I mean, listen, you know me, you know who I'm cheering for, but I'm watching this game and I was like, that guy should have, he worked so hard. He should have gotten the points for that. I mean, that was unbelievable.
I know.
We don't need to see
so
this.
the play
but-
that you're referencing is T.J. Hawkinson had a diving catch in the end zone that would have put the game within 1 score. All we had to do is just kick a field goal to win on hopefully the next possession. It was ruled a catch and a touchdown on the field, and then New York office reviewed it and say no catch, took the points off the board.
Boy, how deflated did it feel on the sidelines when that happened?
Yeah, it was bad.
Bad.
And sort of just angry because,
Yeah.
So in the first quarter, there was a play very similar to that play in that we thought the ball hit the ground and actually skipped up into the receiver's lap. they did review it during a timeout and said, like, no, that's a good catch. And we're like, well, how is that a good catch? And then his not a good catch. So all we're asking for, league office, is some consistency in your calls. But that's not the reason why they lost. Listen, we gave up a whole bunch of passing yards. We went 1 for 6 in the red zone. And we also had 2 turnovers. One resulted in the pick 6 that you guys saw as well. Next game, short week, this Thursday. I jump on a plane on Wednesday to go to Los Angeles to play the Chargers, who are also kind of reeling a little bit. So hopefully we can get a W there.
Get a win in LA. That would be very exciting.
Yes, your favorite team also went out west. They played the Arizona Cardinals.
Wow, what a wild one at the end.
This was a nail biter.
Yeah.
I must say, I was not expecting the Cardinals to hang in there. They were playing with a backup quarterback, Jacoby Brissett, as their starting quarterback was out. They also had their starting running back get hurt a couple weeks ago. So they were down some star players, and they really hung in there. The Packers did win 27-23. And I will say that Micah Parsons, that new outside linebacker they picked up in the trade, went off yesterday. He had 3 sacks. 3 of the 6 sacks that they had on that Arizona offense.
If you're wondering how the Reverend Dr. Tom Reese felt about it, holy moly, is he pumped about Micah Parsons.
Does he have his jersey yet?
Him. No, but he was looking for one for my nephew, and they were sold out. Because,
you're going to have to wait a while.
Yeah, they were sold out. It was a big deal, and he was disappointed, but he was very excited yesterday about Micah Parsons. So if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, you were feeling pretty good. It was fun to watch at the end, too.
It was fun to watch. I was actually watching that game and not the other game that we're going to get into in 1 second, but I do want to bring up that you are going to be in a slight conflict next week because your favorite football team plays your favorite player in Aaron Rodgers.
My best friend.
At Aaron Rodgers' backyard in Pittsburgh next Sunday night. That game's going to be huge.
It's going to be
Packers
a big game.
At Steelers. And I don't know who you're going to cheer for.
Always the Packers. Always. Listen, yes, 100%. Listen, I love you, Aaron. We'll be best friends. I don't know why you won't let me meet him. I keep asking.
I'm holding him back.
It's because you're afraid that I'll be too good of friends with him.
I know. I don't want to be superseded. I don't want to be superseded. That's the whole. I know he's going to meet you. And
it's like when you have a baby and then your heart expands and you love even more. That's what would happen. It would be so exciting. There would still be room for you.
I'm scared.
My friend.
I'm scared to lose him. Okay, so I was watching the Packers game, and I was not watching this game. I don't know if you guys saw it. So the Broncos and Giants played yesterday, and boy, was it a game. It was a record-setting game.
What happened?
Get this. Okay, so the Broncos were shut out. In every quarter, for 3 quarters, shut out, okay? Then in the 4th quarter, they rail off 33 points.
No.
It's the most by any team that was shut out in the previous 3 quarters. It's a really weird way that the NFL is kind of labeling that record, but that's how they word it. Bo Nix, the quarterback, also the first quarterback ever in the history of the NFL to run for 2 touchdowns and throw for 2 touchdowns in said 4th quarter.
Wow.
Yeah, it was an electric game. It was
Were they
super
in
fun.
Denver?
They were in Denver.
They were in Denver, so people are losing their mind. Okay, so then explain to me from a team member standpoint, what is the shift that happens that allows that type of performance? I mean, that is a massive change.
Well, a few of the Broncos players were interviewed after the game, and they're like, yeah, we lost hope. Like when you're down that much in the 4th quarter, you're like, yeah, game's over.
And it's not even like a bad half that then we get some sort of like big movie-esque speech in the locker room and then we come out and we're ready to take it back. It's in the 4th quarter.
It's in the 4th quarter. It was a defensive interception that kind of like was the spark of like, hey, maybe we can score here. And then they got another stop and they went right down the score again. All of a sudden, like, hey, we kind of might be back in this. You just never give up, you guys. You never give up hope. We're going to actually talk to our Twins player about the same very thing. Okay, so I started a new game at the start of this football season. I think this is really fun. It puts Elizabeth on the spot, and we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
It's everybody's new favorite game. The world loves it. It's called Say My Name. Say My Name. I'm not sure why it looks like an owl to me, but that looks like an owl.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what we do is I find through the opposing team's roster of the team the Vikings played the previous day, and I find a kind of a tricky, complicated name, a player name. And I'm going to ask you, sight unseen, you've never seen this player's name before, to pronounce said name.
Okay.
So can we put it up there? Okay.
Oh.
He's a linebacker from Georgia. He's a rookie.
He looks like he's a prankster. He looks like, in the locker room, he might be like, hey, I put a toy rat in the shower to scare everybody.
Okay, how do you pronounce his first name?
Oh, wow. Smile, small, smile, smile.
It's not Samsonite.
I'm going to go Smile. Smile Mondin Jr.
Are you serious?
Is that right?
You are correct. Ding, 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 ding. Did anybody else in the studio have that? Who had Smile? Nobody.
No
We got a lot of no's.
way.
His first name is pronounced Smile.
See, it's because I got into his head because I thought, like, what's his personality like? Who is this person? What's this human being? What drives him?
Oh my gosh,
And
you're so good at this.
Smile Mondin Jr. Wow. No, I'm not so good. This is the only time I've gotten it right.
Yeah, but you've been close on others. The Josevich one, you were actually kind of close on that one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wow.
See, I'm so glad you guys
Smile.
hopefully you guys got it at home too. I don't know. I will tell you this much. I did not get it on my first try.
Really?
I was just like,
Snail.
well, the thing is, like, I don't even put that much work into it because the pronouncer's right on the flip card.
Yeah.
So I just go, look, oh, okay,
Yeah.
there it is, Smile.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I got it.
Yeah,
Very
you
good.
got it.
Okay, that was really fun. All right, we're kicking off Twin Cities Live in your town, and it's all about Hopkins this week. We thought we would just get you primed and ready to appreciate the joy that is Hopkins today. Did you know this? Hopkins has a population of 19,079 people. Now, that was in 2020, so that number might have shifted a little bit, but that's what we've got according to the census. It is 4 square
That's it,
miles
huh?
in size.
Why did I think it was bigger than that?
Because it's big in personality.
It's true.
You know, it's got a lot going on in those 4 square miles. Hopkins really started being established in 1887 with the building of the Minneapolis Threshing Machine
Whoa,
Company.
that sounds
They
fun.
made, I know you'll be shocked by this, farm equipment, and Hopkins fully incorporated as a village in 1893.
Okay, so the name Hopkins actually comes after, I love this name too. That guy right there, that gentleman with this amazing beard, I'm sure he's got amazing beard wax as well, is
Yeah.
Harley H. Hopkins. Triple H is what they called him. He was one of the first homesteaders. It was the community's first postmaster. Hopkins is also known for its Raspberry Festival, as you guys know. That right there is the largest raspberry in the world. Not the one on the left, the sculpture.
The sculpture.
Yeah. There's also a lot of very noteworthy people from Hopkins. I
Okay.
think the one that is like star-studded that you guys probably all know is Paige Beckers.
There she is, Paige Beckers.
She now plays professional basketball. The W is what they call it with the Dallas franchise. They're called the
Yeah.
Dallas Wings.
She is, I mean, she's the epitome of Hopkins. Hopkins pride, this is it. This
Yeah,
is Paige Beckers.
she's accomplished everything from high school to her time at UConn, and she is already crushing it in the W. So that's Paige Beckers. Also, who else we got?
Our friend Samantha Harris, I gotta send her a message. There she is. Samantha, we love you so much. Samantha is an entertainment reporter. She's an actress. She co-hosted seasons 2 through 9 of Dancing with the Stars. She was a correspondent at Entertainment Tonight. And this was during our Coffee with Cool People interview that we did in 2021. We had to do that virtually because of the pandemic, but she has been here many, many times.
Yeah, really cool. Also, honorable mention, Nate Burkus. I didn't know
Nate
that.
Burkus
I did
is
not
from
know
Hopkins.
that
Yeah.
until that research.
The
Good job, Ashley.
superstar designer.
Yeah.
He's really
Had no idea.
Very, very talented. Nate, we would love to have you in studio too. Okay, listen, Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Live is bringing their new Glow and Fire show to Target Center. It's happening November 22nd, and we've got your chance to win a family 4-pack. You can see the show. You can join the Power Smashers pre-show party. That party lets fans on the competition floor. You can get up close and personal with the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks, plus exclusive games, contests, and giveaways.
These are really, really fun. I've gone to a couple of these. They're super fun. So get ready to celebrate 50 years of Bigfoot, the original monster truck. Also, fan favorite monster trucks like Mega Rex, Tiger Shark, and Bone Shaker all take to the competition floor for a really, really fun big night. So head over to the contest page at TwinCitiesLive.com by the end of the day on Sunday to enter for your chance to win. So good luck, everybody. All right, happy Halloween as well. We want to see pictures of your pets showcasing their Halloween spirit. Thanks to Country Pup Kennel in Princeton, someone who submits a photo will win a gift basket worth more than $250.
We thought we'd give you a little inspiration, so we asked our staff to share some pictures of their pets in costume. This is Jane's dog, Chicken Nugget.
Hey, Chicken Nugget.
Oh, Chicken Nugget. We want to see pics of your pets dressed up for Halloween. Upload your photo to the contest page of TwinCitiesLive.com. Deadline to enter for that one is November 2nd.
And one winner will be randomly selected. They're going to win a gift basket full of toys and products for your pup, plus a $50 gift card to Country Pup Kennel. Good for grooming, daycare, boarding, and store use as well.
And Country Pup has staff on site 24/7. They take care of your pets when you have to be gone. Each kennel even has a webcam, so you can watch your pup when you want to check in too. And their site's sits on 35 acres, so your dog has lots of space to run around.
Boy, was that like the big boy group? What? Like every dog was like over 120 pounds.
That was the large breed section.
I wanted to go in there and cuddle with all of them.
So nice.
All right, after the break, the CEO from Blaze Credit Union joins us in the studio, and he brought two very special trailblazers along with him.
Trailblazers.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Not today. Not today.